Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So hope you're all well, and yeah, got through January. It was quite a long month, wasn't it? So I can't believe we're into Feb actually. So hope you're all well. I thought I would come on and do a quick video, sort of like an update on our Tim Hortons experience, saga should I say. So if you haven't already seen the first video when we went to Tim Hortons, I shall link it up there. Just click on that and maybe watch that first before you watch this video. So I've just got to put my SIM in my phone. Bear with me, just want to get on my emails. So I'll briefly explain what happened. So Tim Hortons is I think it's a Canadian fast food chain. Seems to be springing up everywhere. Never been there, just sort of briefly heard of them. So me and Rich were out, we passed one. I said, oh, that's the new Tim Hortons. I had a quick Google to see if they'd done anything vegan, and apparently they'd done a vegan breakfast wrap. So we thought, oh, let's go in there. And it was only like $2.50. We thought, oh, that's a bargain, you get a drink as well. So we went in there and we ordered 2 vegan breakfast bean wraps. I think that's what they call it. Let me have a look actually. Yeah, vegan breakfast bean wrap. So it's $2.49, and it comes with a pate inside, beans, hash brown, a hot or cold drink, and an extra hash brown on the side. So let me just show you if I can. So it's just there, $2.49 in the middle. So we ordered 2 of those, had it, it was really nice. Done a video, uploaded it, that was that. One of our subscribers, or some lady that watches our channel, very kindly pointed out that I've got a huge suspicion that you were given the non-vegan wrap. Reason being is, one, the vegan one is sort of wrapped triangular and ours was just like a long wrap, and also because it had cheese in it. Now if you've had the if you've had the McPlant from McDonald's, you'll know that they do like a cheese slice in it, which is vegan. So I just assumed, you know, that was vegan as well. They had their own cheese. So when we looked into it, you know, lo and behold, it looked like we were given a non-vegan one. So hugely disappointed. We went back there another week, ordered the same thing, and it happened to be the same man that served us, which at the time when we commented, he was young but he was really knowledgeable. You know, he said you can't have the hot chocolate because it's not vegan, because it's got milk powder in. So we commented on the video, you know, how like he knew his stuff. But when we went back there, it was the same guy, and this time we ordered the same items, but he had to check with his like supervisor, and she said, oh no, we don't do a breakfast vegan wrap, we do a breakfast bean wrap. And we said, oh, that's what we want. So we had that, we ate that, but it was pretty clear from that that the one we'd previously had was completely different. So we come to the conclusion that obviously we were given just the vegetarian wrap, which the patty wouldn't have been meat, it would have been vegetarian patty. I'd commented at the time, the first time, that obviously I couldn't taste any beans in mine. Rich said he could slightly taste beans in his, but there was definitely no beans in mine. Yeah, so yeah, we were given the vegetarian one. So hugely disappointed that we'd obviously eaten dairy cheese, but slightly relieved that we hadn't actually eaten meat. It was like a plant-based type patty. So I emailed Tim Hortons. Now, I'm not a complainer, but I just thought it was really important to, especially as I'd uploaded a video, to draw it to their attention. I'm trying to find my emails here. A sip of my coffee. Come on, terrible signal where I live. Bear with me, guys. I should have got these up before I started filming. Right, let's find it. Right, so basically I just emailed, just explaining what had happened. And then, I'll find it, hold on. Right, okay. So it's a very long-winded email, and he sort of repeats the same things, apologising, just in a different way. So I'll just give you the gist of it. Dear Lucy, this is to acknowledge your feedback regarding your experience at Tim Hortons. I'm sorry that you had experienced issues surrounding such poor customer experience in that restaurant for the lack of understanding in regards to veganism. I will be taking this up as a matter of urgency, both with the management team and the employees themselves. This is totally unacceptable. We are well and truly sorry about this instance. With regards to your poor experience, having been given the complete incorrect order, having cheese on your vegan wrap is simply unacceptable. Yes, it is. I can say that this is a very unique incident and has never happened before. I will rest assured get into the detail and investigate this matter at once. We deeply apologise for this. Having read this, I will of course investigate with the restaurant and make sure this type of very unique instance does not happen again. So that, you know, they're saying, you know, this has never happened before. It's a very unique thing to happen. This is not acceptable, of course, and this is not our usual very high standard we give to all our guests. Many apologies for this. I shall get into the detail and see where the issues have come from with your experience. We do our best with great customer service and of course the best in product quality, but we'll certainly look into this terrible experience you have encountered at the restaurant. The service you have been provided is extremely poor service from the team, and we do deeply apologise. We pride ourselves on giving the best fresh food ingredients and very sorry for the poor service you have received. I will continue to investigate this issue at once, make sure it never happens again. Your customer, our brand and business is very important to us, and we would love nothing better for your repeat custom. Thank you for your feedback. And you know, it just goes on. Our brand is built around total guest satisfaction. An instance like the one you have encountered, we strive hard to remove from our brand. I will investigate this with the restaurant team. You know, same thing. One thing we're unable to do is change your previous visit. However, please see attached a voucher enabling you to receive some complimentary items which will hopefully give you a more positive experience and restore your faith in our brand. If you could please print the voucher off and we can honour the voucher for takeout purposes only. Not sure why we're not allowed in the restaurant. Maybe because we film. Please show your unique ID number on the voucher. We look forward to hearing from you, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I just replied saying, you know, thank you for taking our concerns seriously. Anyway, the voucher was for, I can't find it, but basically the voucher said you can have 2 vegan breakfast / meals. So either 2 breakfast meals or 2 normal meals, a box of 6 donuts and 10 Timbits, which I didn't know what they were. I still don't really know what Timbits are. I assume they are, so they look like little, like mini donuts, you know, little bite size. So that made me think, I don't think they do vegan donuts. So if the donuts are not vegan, then them little Timbits are not going to be vegan. So I replied just to say I wasn't aware that you done vegan donuts, and he replied, this is a very good point. Unfortunately, this is a very good point. Unfortunately, we do not, as all will contain dairy. You don't have to use all the voucher at once. Would having a voucher for 2 meals be more user-friendly for yourself? So I replied back, if you could just give us a voucher for 4 either breakfast or meals, then obviously we could take the children back with us. So he said, that's fine, please see attached. Then it got me thinking, so in the, I feel like I'm waffling on, in the vegan breakfast bean wrap, you get a hash brown and you also get one on the side. Now, if you was to buy the hash browns on their own, they're just marked vegetarian. Okay, so the things that are vegan clearly say the word vegan, but the hash browns, which are 79p each, are vegetarian. So I sent another message back saying, you know, are your hash browns vegan, because you've only got them marked as vegetarian, which made me think, are they just vegetarian, but they're just putting them in the vegan wrap? I doubt very much they've got two different kinds of hash browns, vegan, vegetarian. So I sent him that message, no reply, so I waited a couple of days and I resent the message, to which he replied, sorry, I missed this reply. Our hash browns are vegan, so I will be forwarding this to our marketing department to get this corrected. Thank you for pointing this out. So from that, I take it as these are vegan, but it's been a misprint. So the marketing team, which is sorry guys, just ran out of space there. So getting back to the hash browns, so they're either vegan hash browns and the marketing people, whoever do the leaflets, have put vegetarian on them, or they are only in fact vegetarian and they've just been shoving them in the vegan wraps. So it's not really, it's a bit slapdash, isn't it? It's not really restored my faith in Tim Hortons. You know, are all these leaflets going to be recalled? Are they going to print some new ones and clearly mark the hash browns as vegan? Or are they just going to think, well, you know, don't bother, we'll just leave it. You know, she's brought it to our attention. We've given her some free meals. It's just crazy. So I just thought I would do this because you really need to check, you know, and it just makes you think, you know, what else on there is incorrect? I mean, how can they make such a boo-boo? And if it's a case of the staff need more training on, you know, veganism, you know, what vegans can and can't eat. And also it's like to do with allergies. If you had a dairy allergy and you had that, or if in fact the hash browns are only vegetarian, and they might contain milk, people that have got a milk allergy are eating them, and you know, it can have dire consequences. So I don't know, I'm really confused, because you know, I doubt these leaflets are going to change. And if it's the area manager who doesn't even know what's what, you know, how are they going to train the staff? Who are they going to get in to sort of do that? Are they going to bother, or are they just going to think, do you know what, we've sorted it, we'll just leave it? Yeah, so I just thought I'd make this video because you just have to be so careful. So I'm losing my trail of thought now. So what do you think? You know, have you eaten in Tim Hortons? What would you think about the hash browns? You know, I can clearly show you there. I don't know if you want to pause and look on it. But you know, it just makes you think, what else isn't vegan? And you know, if I had a dairy allergy, you know, I'm mortified that I've, you know, eaten some dairy cheese in a wrap that I didn't order. But if I had an allergy, or if my children had an allergy and they had that, you know, it could make them seriously ill. So yeah, quite disappointed with Tim Hortons. So leave a comment below. It'd be interesting to see what you think. What would you do? Would you just leave it at that, or is it just not good enough, is it? So I just thought I'd bring it to your attention, because I didn't want you to sort of be misled. But it is poor, shabby service, really, isn't it? To you know, to offer a vegan who you've given the wrong order to offer them a voucher with, you know, you're making a big thing of, oh, we're so sorry, we got it wrong. And then you're offering someone a voucher who's a vegan, and you're offering them donuts and little Timbits that have got dairy in. It's just crazy. It's mind-blowing, isn't it? Leave a comment below, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye.